Tonight, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, it's the NFC Championship game. We'll see Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys versus Matthew Stafford and the Los Angeles Rams.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Los Angeles Rams and the Dallas Cowboys. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports, and man, it is electric. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, Stafford. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
Throwing on first down. Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
First down. Stafford firing quickly here, and that's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row. First down. Stafford looks to throw again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one goes for 24 yards. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run here with Akers. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Woods will say he should have had it, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Gay's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Over the middle, complete. That's Woods. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the gun, Stafford. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. On 2nd down now, Akers. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, L.A. Cam Akers, 36 yards, as his guys have now moved out in front. So much talk this week on the other side about slowing him down, coming off that great performance, NFC Offensive Player of the Week last week. But long touchdown run there, nobody was stopping it.
Yeah, good luck for that, because that was an explosive run.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on 1st down, Stafford. He finds an opening past the 40. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. Well, you call that a very strong gain of 24.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On the handoff, it's Akers. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Operating from the gun. Stafford. Throw left side, complete to Cup. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Cowboys' 27-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On the give, this is Akers. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That good for 19 and a first down.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching, and there's another first down run right there.
From the gun, Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods there to make the grab. And the Rams have taken the lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On first down, Stafford. On the crossing route, complete. It's Woods. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
And in the run-up to this championship game, so much was made about how would this offense hold up on the road in a hostile environment. Well, that's not the definitive answer, but what a great first answer from them, that big play right there.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Operating from the gun, Stafford. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Touchdown.
Robert Woods with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams add on to their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach this.
So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. Space to maneuver at the 40. It's a foot race. The 20.
Woo! Give me some.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Let's go, let's go. On this stage, This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. On 1st and 10, Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
From the 50, it's Stafford. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, Stafford. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jackson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's brought down. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Akers, and he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Rams add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And
after a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, Stafford. Over the middle, complete. It's Jackson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Like 22 is coming, 22 is coming. I know he ain't got it.
From the gun, Stafford. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Woods. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 30 yards.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Stafford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A very solid gain of 27.
2-yard line.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. One quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
It's a gain of a yard.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one. And on that play, they were able to make the stop.
And you knew they were going to go to him to try to get that 4th.
And why wouldn't they? It's not just getting the 4th. He's the hot hand, so to speak.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Well, Charles, fans around here, they were already talking Super Bowl. They've made plans. You just can't look past anybody in this league, especially this deep into the playoffs.
You would think that every year that message would sink in, and it feels like every year we see something like this, especially the way they're handling it. All right?
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
1st down, Los Angeles.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Stafford. That's caught by Jackson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
The pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll keep it on the ground. Akers, and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. This to make it a 3-score game late. And Gay knocks this one through. And that will make this now a 19-point advantage. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. On 1st down, Akers. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Mike, 55. Check 55, Mike. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl.
Tonight's final score.
And they get to hoist the Hallis Trophy. Unbelievable victory. Moving on to the Super Bowl.
I only hope that these players understand exactly who is behind that trophy. George S. Hallis, one of the creators of this great game of football of ours and creator of the NFL. What an amazing feeling and an amazing accomplishment.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.